Yo guys, how's it going? So into this video, as you can see, we are doing something a bit different. Okay, let's get straight on with it. So obviously we are doing a reaction video today, as I did put a poll out earlier as well. Obviously you guys might have seen it. I did get a good few votes on there, and the majority of them said yes. Let's get straight on with it.
Boxes, but I can't see where they're going.
What do you mean?
I was just curious to have a look around and...
Yeah, the only thing is it's a confidential facility. It's like all confidential documents in there.
Yeah, but we can't see out confidential, can we?
Yeah, there might be some information on the outside of the box.
Okay, so these guys like to be called auditors. Obviously they go around filming various businesses or various different sites that might be interesting or anything along those lines. And today they are at Crown. I can't remember what the second part is, but they are at the company called Crown. Obviously the guy has come out and he's a bit worried about the confidential stuff that may be on show. But obviously if there is confidential stuff, it shouldn't really be at the front if that is the case. Obviously the drone can go over. But yeah, let's see what happens next.
Stuff like that we don't really want to, have on the film.
Well, it'll only be a name, that's all, or a company name. There's nothing confidential that we can see.
Yeah, I understand that. But please can you not fly it onto the site?
I need to, for the video.
For what video?
That's what we're here to do, make a little YouTube video.
Yeah, that's okay. But please can you not fly it onto this site? That's alright.
But why?
Okay, so obviously the guy is a bit worried about the drone, which is fully understandable. Obviously, he may not know the drone laws. Obviously, a drone under 250 grams, obviously, I think there is as well. You can fly over pretty much anywhere you want, as long as it is, of course, under 250 grams, as I said, and there's no flight restriction zones or airports or prisons nearby. Obviously, I think where they are is in Manchester, which I think is near the airport, but I believe they do get permission later in the video. So yeah, let's see how they get on.
It's Crown Records Management, mate.
It is, yeah.
That's what we're here.
Why? Why?
I don't understand why you don't understand why we're here to video it.
You know what a YouTube video is, don't you?
Yeah, I know what YouTube video is, yeah.
I'm making a YouTube video about Crown Records Management.
Right. For who? Yeah.
So when you put a video onto
YouTube... Did somebody ask you to do it, or are you guys just doing it?
When you put a video onto YouTube, do you know who watches it?
No, but I mean, like, somebody asked you to... Wait, I'm not trying to...
Okay, so obviously at the moment it seems like he's a bit worried about where this video might be going. Obviously he's a bit concerned about going onto YouTube. But obviously these guys are stood in public. And obviously you can film anything from a public area. So whether it's private business or private site in general, you can film it. Obviously be sensitive what you are filming, like houses and just areas of a sensitive nature, of course. Do be careful what you film. Obviously if they go onto their property, then they would have to follow the policy of no recording or no drones or whatever. But from public, they don't really have much control over it. Just like you have no right to privacy in a public place, you have to kind of create your own privacy, whether that be a mask or anything along those lines. So yeah, let's carry on.
With you guys, I'm just trying to...
You're trying to say, has somebody asked us to do this, or we're doing it off our own back?
Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
The Crown Group.
Huh?
The Crown Group, this is just a little arm of the Crown Group, yeah?
Yeah.
So we've done other Crown Group sites.
I have you, yeah.
We're now here to do this one. We don't want to come on.
Yeah.
You can see something's going on around the corner.
Yeah.
We can't really get a better angle, so we're going to have to use the drone just to see what's happening, unless you want to tell us.
Or let us out and have a walk around.
We've got high vis if you want to take us round.
No, not allowed.
Okay, if we're not allowed on, we'll use the tools that we have to get the footage we need for our video.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Unless there's a problem or there's something that we don't know.
Okay. If you record him, please, can you not put me on YouTube if that's okay?
Okay, so obviously the guy is a little bit concerned about him being put on YouTube. As he has just said, he obviously doesn't want putting him on YouTube. But unfortunately, there isn't much he can do about it. Obviously, if he gets put on, then he can't really control that, unfortunately. But yeah, let's carry on.
You just walked into our film set while we're making a
No,
video.
but if that's okay, if you could just not put me on YouTube, I don't really want to be on.
What do you think, mate? What do you think?
But I think it's a bit dodgy, that's why I don't want to go on.
Oh, you're
no,
on the...
it's not.
You're on the doll?
No, I just don't want to be.
Then?
I just don't want to be on.
If you're not claiming any benefits, I don't think no one's
I just don't want to be on YouTube personally.
Could I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
You just go back to work, right? Then it will reduce the amount of time.
Okay, so they do seem to be trying to reduce the situation and reduce any tensions that are going on. Of course, they're just saying to go back to work, and they'll just carry on, and then before they know it, they'll be gone. Obviously, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but yeah, I guess the only way to find out is to pretty much watch it and see what happens. So yeah, let's carry on and see where it goes.
Like you're on YouTube. Because what we normally do, we publish the video without any edits.
Right. Well, please can you just delete the section where I can insert? That's all I'm asking you to do.
Like I say, we just publish the video from start to finish.
Yeah.
Whatever with video goes on, mate.
Unless there's like, if you tell us, I'm claiming dole, I'm claiming job seekers allowance.
But I'm not.
Then I won't want to get you in trouble, do you know what I mean? Will it get you in trouble at all, what you've said?
Okay, so it does seem like the guys are trying to be quite reasonable. Obviously, they're not trying to get him in trouble by uploading anything they probably shouldn't, or he wouldn't want them necessarily uploading, that could potentially lose him his job, which is fully reasonable, and obviously I do respect that as well. So yeah, that is pretty good. So far the reaction's not been too bad. Obviously, let's see where it goes from here, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, let's get back on with the video.
No, not really, but I just prefer not to be on YouTube, that's all.
That's nothing. That's got to be included. It's just
Okay, so obviously he has just said he doesn't want to be on YouTube, which is fine, but obviously it's up to the guys filming as to whether they put him on or not. So yeah, obviously, unfortunately, he doesn't get much control over that. Obviously, we will just have to see what happens, and yeah, let's have a look.
If you start taking all the kit off and running around naked, then
yeah, don't get naked, as that can't go on.
no.
Yeah, don't tell the guys.
Okay, so the guy's just about to walk off. Obviously, they seem to have got through to some form of radio communication of some business. I'm not sure whether it's the Crown business that we are watching currently. It could be another business around the area. Obviously, I'm not sure how far the scanner can reach. It does obviously just depend on the signal that they're getting and how far it actually reaches, obviously, around the area. So yeah, let's see what the guy says.
Huh?
Don't tell them that we can hear what they're saying.
You can hear what he was saying.
The lads in there on the radios.
Right.
Because that's going to make a funny twist to the video, you see.
No.
Just wait
Can't
here.
have
If
that.
I can waste your time, keep you here, I might be able to hear more conversation. It's like a distraction technique that I was trying.
Obviously, he's trying to lighten the mood there by doing something a little bit funny. Just, you know, saying that he's going to try and delay him from going back in, so he can keep the radio communication. Obviously, he doesn't know for sure it's definitely theirs, I don't believe. It could well be, but I don't believe we've seen it just as yet. So yeah, let's see what happens next. Alrighty, it looks like he's going back in, so let's have a look.
There we go. That might actually be. Oh, not the anti-drone gate.
If I get to this, 10 years, and it's just right. It's all going to go. It's all going to go to Stuart knows at the time it's circumstances with Mum and that. And that's what it was. I never.
Okay, so it looks like, obviously, he might be a bit worried about them coming in. Obviously, because the gates are open. And so he's decided to shut them, which is fine. Obviously, he can do that by all means. But of course, it is down to them as to whether they want to shut them or not for security reasons. I can definitely understand. So yeah, let's get straight on with it.
Left on bad terms, never did. If I'd have been a right dickhead and what have you, even though I am, you know, like in general, you know what I mean? But when it comes to work, they know I got the job.
Okay, so it looks like the guy has gone back into the business. Whether or not someone else comes back out, I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see. At the moment, the reaction does not look to be too bad. But obviously, we will see where it gets taken.
Mate, and I know. He said, we don't employ as a chunker. He said, shots, and I'll do shots, not a problem. A couple of test goals or whatever, it's not a problem. Money's gone. He said the money's gone on quite a bit. You get the benefits, John. If anything happens to me, you know, Kale, you know, we've got no pension. Kale, you'll get death in service. It's like 2 2.5 times your salary. And obviously I'll be doing a weekend. I'll start 4:30 in the morning, which I like. And there'll be...
Okay, the radio communication does sound pretty interesting. Can't entirely make out what they're talking about, but I do think it sounds quite interesting if it is what I think it is. So yeah, let's carry on and let's see what happens next.
days will be Thursday, Friday. First 2 weeks I'll be out, won't I? It's just a protocol. Just seeing Big Phil. I'll be out with him training and what have you, but that's it, mate. And there we go.
I wonder where these are. I don't think they're on this side, do you?
Yeah,
We want to get permission from the airport, that's all.
From the airport?
Yeah, we're quite near to Manchester Airport.
Is that it there?
It's got a little camera on it.
Okay, so it does look like someone else has just come out. At the moment, he looks pretty happy drinking a can of Diet Coke, which is fine, of course, and he's just having a general conversation with them. So at the moment, it's not looking too bad. It's looking pretty good for this company at the moment. Obviously, the first guy was a bit wary of what they were doing and why they're filming, but he seems to have gone back in. He has shut the gates, which is fine, and this guy seems pretty happy. So let's see where it gets taken from here.
We might not need to take it up if you want to let us know what's going on.
What?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, when you take the boxes out of the building,
Yeah.
full, where do they go?
I think they're getting destroyed.
Yeah, you don't shred them on site then.
I don't think so. I don't know.
You would know.
I would know.
Yeah.
Why? What's up with your face? What have you got that mask?
He's been badly burnt, so he has to wear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it scares people.
Okay, so it seemed like he's got a mask on. I can't entirely remember what mask he has on at the moment, but I would imagine it's so if anyone tries to film him or take photos, obviously his face isn't on the photos, which he is more than within his rights to do. Obviously, you can have to create your own privacy in a public place, which he is doing, perfectly fine. So that's good. Alrighty, let's get on with it.
You see all the burns.
Ronaldo, innit?
Hey?
It's Ronaldo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's better looking than me, so I'll just stick him on.
Yeah, he got acid thrown in his face,
No
and
way.
he's got some quite bad burns on his face.
Yeah.
So he wears that because it's less, disruptive, especially to young kids and things like that that see it.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Do you believe what he just said?
Do I believe it?
I don't believe you.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, good.
So where are you from?
Why?
You almost asked me the same question.
Why?
Why did you ask me?
Because you just sound like a little posh boy.
Good job the gate's locked.
Why? Gate's fucking open.
Okay, so it does seem like he's got a bit angry there. Obviously, the auditors just said the gate's locked, or it's a good job the gate's locked. I'm not entirely sure why. Could be trying to wind him up. I'm not entirely sure as of right now. Obviously, I do believe it is because the other guy did just lock it. But yeah, let's see what happens. He seems to have got a bit more angry now. So let's have a look.
Yeah, what's your drone?
Told you, the gate's locked, mate.
Why? What would you do?
You like using the word why, don't you?
What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Tell me what you'd do. Hey, so I know what you'd do. You'd do fuck all, mate, and I'd take your fucking zone off you.
What are you doing down there?
Prick.
What are you doing down there?
Okay, so Ozzy seems to have gotten very heated quite quickly. All from the guy saying it's good job the gate's locked. I'm not entirely sure why he's got so angry about it. But, of course, hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Obviously, he has got a bit angry, but hopefully it will be able to be calmed down within a minute. Hopefully.
What am I doing down there? Come on, you fucking knobber.
Wow.
You fucking...
Okay, it seems like he's just chucked a can of Coke at the guy, and also the can. I believe that would probably be classified as assault. I'm not entirely sure as of right now. Obviously, do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, let's carry on and see what the guy says.
Wow.
They get aggressive around here, don't they?
They are, yeah. Do you want to go and get the gate open then now? Now you've done that. We've got some unfinished business, haven't we? We've got all Coke on than me, for some reason.
He flew off, didn't he? Yeah, he got me as
Okay, so it seems like that guy has walked off after chucking the can of Coke. Probably also littering, because he did chuck the can obviously on the floor at the guy, but obviously that would have fallen on the floor. So he's also littered as well. So at least one offence has been committed there. Alrighty, let's carry on and let's see what this guy says.
well, mate.
Right.
So do you want me to phone Manchester or?
Alrighty, so I'm going to end the video here. I believe they did try to speak to the manager, but I don't think he was very interested. He seemed to just totally ignore them from what I can remember. Obviously, they did end up getting the drone up. They had a quick look around. Obviously, there wasn't a great deal to show you guys, so I won't film it. But yeah, if you do enjoy these types of videos, do make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more, obviously do say yes to more as well. And as I said at the end of every video, do make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.